Some people are planning their 2026 by asking, what should I add? More tools, more systems, more automation. But smart AI use doesn't start with adding anything. It starts with protecting what matters. Because when AI actually works, it doesn't replace your best work, it creates more room for it. And that starts with one question. What would I want AI to handle so I can focus on the work only I can do? This question changes everything because it flips the usual AI conversation. It puts your expertise at the center, not the tools. Here's how to answer it without overthinking. 3 simple steps. No strategy retreat required. Step 1. Name the work only you can do. Start by naming the work that actually makes your business yours. Not the busy work, not the stuff that just has to get done. I'm talking about the judgment calls, the relationships you've built over time, the decisions your clients trust you to make. For most business owners, this looks like setting direction and strategy, building and maintaining client trust, and making quality calls that reflect your standards. Here's a simple gut check. If getting this wrong would cost trust or long-term value, that work stays human. This isn't about listing tasks on a to-do list. It's about getting clear on where you matter most. Now, if you're thinking, okay, but how do I actually figure this out? I included a short reflection prompt in the newsletter to help you walk through this step. You don't have to get it perfect. The goal is clarity, not completeness. Step 2. Identify what's getting in the way. Look at the work that's necessary, but not energizing. Not because it's hard, but because it slows you down before the real thinking even begins. This is the friction. Things like drafting the same kinds of emails over and over, reformatting content you've already thought through, organizing notes scattered across tools, or summarizing meetings or research just to get oriented. This isn't the heart of your work, it's the drag around it. And friction is exactly where AI can help, without touching your judgment or your relationships. I shared a second prompt that helps you list these kinds of tasks and separate what could be supported by AI from what really needs to stay human-led. The goal isn't to automate everything, it's to help you start faster and think better. Step 3. Match AI to the gap. This is where AI fits, supporting, not leading. A simple question to ask here is, where could AI give me a solid starting point so I can focus on judgment and refinement? AI works best at the edges of your work. Getting a first draft on the page, organizing information, cleaning things up for clarity. You still decide what's right. You still make the call. AI just helps you get there faster, with less friction. Before you use AI for anything in 2026, ask yourself this. Does this get me closer to the work only I can do, or further from it? If it pulls you into more tools, more switching, more maintenance, it's not helping. If it gives you a cleaner start and more space to think, that's AI making room for better decisions. 2026 is about being more intentional with AI. That's when AI stops feeling like one more thing to manage and starts feeling like the reason you finally have space to think. You can find the full prompts that I mentioned in the description below. Happy planning and Happy New Year!